I'm back again with yet another attempt at a beer review. The one I'm going to review is an old one. It's an old one for all you old guys out there. And it's an old bitter. And it's the Cream of Manchester, and it's the Boddingtons Draught Bitter 3.5 on the Richter scale. The widget can. So let's get it sparked. As they do. So let's get it into the glass. I love these beers actually. Bought this recently out of Asda's, if anyone's interested. I hadn't seen it for a long time and I can't believe I didn't review it. There's a few of these beers I haven't reviewed. It's got the old cascading, like your Draft Venus in a can. But here we go, it goes crystal clear at the bottom. I love this. I love watching this. This is absolutely fantastic. This was a 1990s beer. 1994 I think it was produced, the Cream of Manchester. Big marketing campaign. I always remember working at a golf club in Glasgow Southside. Had a little social club across the road from it, and the wee club master at the time was absolutely creaming his boxer shorts because he got this in and he wanted me to come across and taste it because I was a bar manager at the golf club. He did keep a good pint. So anyway, it's cleared up pretty clear. Nice big fluffy, creamy, silky like head on it. Crystal clear on the glaze. Sweet malts. Caramel. That's what you're getting from this. So anyway, Sophie came drunk drinking Boddingtons Draught Bitter 3.5 on the Richter scale. Let's see what it's all about. Flangy bar. Firstly, you've got to commend it. You like the lacing on the glass. It is watery. I don't remember it being 3.5. I think it was a little bit stronger when it first came out in the 90s in the UK. I may be wrong, I may be right. I think this may be over 4%. I don't know, there was somebody maybe watching this video that, for nostalgic reasons, that might be able to tell me different. Sweet honey, sweet malt, a little smack of banana in the background. It's light, it's bready, a little bit of caramel. It's basically a sweet beer. As I say, the sweet malt, caramel, bready, banana. That's what you're getting from this. It's quite nice. It's the closest. I think it's a lot better on draft. If you, anyone in the UK has probably drank that in draft at one point. I remember going to Blackpool in the 90s and it just came out. It was a big sensation. It was everywhere in England. Everywhere you went in the mid 90s, from about 94 upwards. And I think it was 95 we were in Blackpool and I discovered this. And that was what? That's 25 years ago I drank this in a pub. That's probably the last time I ever drank it, to be honest. Oh, no, I wouldn't be a lie, I'd be a lie. Maybe it's 20 years ago since I last drank that, because the guy in the social club from the golf club that I used to be the bar manager, and he used to serve it. He used to keep a good pint, but Blackpool had a good pint of it as well. It was different. I think it came along at the right time. Lagers were bland, beers were bland, and we didn't have the influx of what we've got now. So everyone was looking for something different, and these beers came along at the right time. They were flash beers, as I like to call them. Guinness, Draft Guinness in a can came along and it introduced the widget, and I think all these beers jumped on the widget idea, and Boddingtons were one of the mainstays for it. They jumped on it and it worked. It did work, and it still sells. You can still buy it in a UK supermarket. till this day. It's inoffensive, it's light, it's soft on the taste buds, very sweet, it's got a banana note to it. Yeah, it's not a lot you can say about it. It's not as thick as I remember it. Maybe like sometimes when you drink the draft can to the actual draft beer, there is a difference, but yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit watery than what I remember it, a little bit thin, but that's probably because I'm nearly sure it's 4.4. I'm nearly sure it was, and now it's only 3.5. So, is it one I drink again? Yeah, it will be, because I got another 3 in the fridge. It's okay. It's okay. Set your world on fire. It has got its market, I can appreciate that. Its market's pretty strong. It must be pretty strong because the UK supermarkets are still stocking it. It's went down to 3.5, and that's obviously for taxation reasons. So anyway, what am I going to give the cream of Manchester? The Boddingtons Bitter, 3.5 on the Richter scale. I'm going to give that, review it for what it was. I'll review it for a 4.4 on the draft. I would have give that at least, in its prime, I would have give that at least 6.5 out of 10. The can doesn't hold up to the draft in my eyes, but it was a nice little trip down memory lane. It's inoffensive. You can get them for about £3.70 for a 4-pack in your local UK supermarkets. So anyway, the Boddingtons. If you've had it before, you liked it, you didn't like it, drop a line below, and if you're not, you stayed along to the end of the video, Sofa King Drunk. So it's you, and hopefully he will catch you in another beer review. Slangy far, keep drinking the good beers. Ciao for now.